Welcome back to Stooge Stream. I am your host, The Stooge. This is Making an Impact, your weekly Impact Wrestling recap / review show. I'm joined as always by the first male of professional wrestling podcasting, G-Banks.
Hi people, how's it going? Nice to meet you all.
He's got his hand up waving like the Queen.
Because that's what I am. I'm loyalty. I'm blue blood.
Okay. So a new segment that I want to start off the show with is saying a quick shout out to everybody that commented on last week's episode on YouTube.
We got more commenters?
We did. So
I didn't know about this.
first up, a quick hello and thank you for watching to Danny, Alessio, Average Boy as always.
Average Boy is back, is he?
Average Boy is back.
No.
And apparently not G-Banks.
Who?
Not G-Banks.
That guy sounds pretty smart. What's his comment about?
Dude, are you serious?
What?
You think you're pulling it off?
What are you on about?
Not G-Banks. You couldn't even come up with something better than that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That obviously says not G-Banks. It's obviously a fan.
Even one of the fans called you out on it. Danny called you out on it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Right here. You can see it. I've got it in front of you.
I can't see anything like that. I'm pretty sure all I can see is some guy praising me because he's appreciating my work.
Good on ya. All right, so let's kick it off. So Impact Wrestling started this week with Matt Sydel versus Eddie Edwards in an X Division style match. One thing that I wanted to bring up straight away, and I don't know if you thought this was weird, but the rave music entrance that Eddie Edwards has got now,
I thought that was super weird.
it was bizarre.
Yeah, it actually worked well with his childish fashion sense.
Yeah, it's a weird outfit.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're in your mid-30s. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're not a 20-year-old rave boy.
Yeah, you're not DJ Z.
Yeah, come on. Eddie Edwards is always flanked by Wifey. So
Does she have another name, or we're just going to call her Wifey?
I'm just calling her Wifey.
Okay, cool.
All right. This was a great X Division style match with some really hard hitting. Like, they went and hit hard in this, back and forth counters, rolling wrestling, high spots, everything you expect from an X Division match you got in this. Matt Sydel was fantastic. It's great to see him on Impact Wrestling.
Evan Bourne's doing really good.
Matt Sydel.
Evan Bourne.
Matt Sydel.
Oh, okay. Well, I just knew him from WWE. That's why I'm calling him Evan Bourne. Just for easy's sake, you know what I mean?
No, it's not for easy's sake. So yes, he was formerly Evan Bourne.
Yeah, I've been backing him since.
Now Matt Sydel.
I've been backing him since day one, man.
Last week you said you didn't know who he was.
What?
Okay, moving on. So Sydel gets the win with his amazing shooting star press, but there was some great.
I like to call it the butterfly press
Why?
because he looks like a butterfly when he does it.
I don't even want to know how that works. So okay, that. But there was some great things like a running, shining wizard at one point, and there was just some great hard. This is a match that you should go watch. There was some amazing spots and some amazing hits in this.
I would say it's a ball fest, but because my boy Evan Bourne was in there, I have to give it one of the matches of the night.
Okay, so Matt Sydel is on a bit of a run now with 2 wins under his belt on Impact Wrestling.
Good for him. I always knew he'd go somewhere.
Okay, so they did the handshake respect spot at the end. Matt leaves and lets Eddie have a moment, which is quickly dismantled by Davey Richards and Angelina Love, who attack Eddie and Wifey with chairs.
Good.
There's a bit of a brawl and a fall around, and Wifey actually gets an amazing crossbody off the ramp onto
I'll give Wifey
Angelina and Davey.
That was pretty awesome.
That was very cool.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere.
Okay,
Rey Mysterio would have been proud.
She gets the name once, Alicia.
Oh, that's her name. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So we get a backstage promo with Magnus still trying to sell us on the Global Force title. It's not happening, bro. Seriously.
No, not even close.
Not happening.
No, stop trying.
And just to prove that, Matt Morgan comes out and shits all over the title. But Bruce Pritchard decides to make a Magnus versus Morgan for the tin title match anyway.
Brucey.
So they're really trying to get the GFW title over, but if in the same promo you have someone come out and just shit all over it, that kind of destroys what you're trying to do.
Exactly. I don't know what they're trying to do here.
I don't know. I think they're trying to make it so it's worth something when they unify it with the Impact title, because right now it's worthless.
Yeah. It's still going to be worthless anyway, but whatever.
I don't know. So KM did another Biff Tannen Back to the Future backstage segment, this time with a
It was
janitor
beautiful.
making him pick up his rubbish.
It was awesome.
And you
Acting.
calling me a liar, make like a tree.
Yeah, that
get the
acting
hell out.
was one of the best acting ever. That deserved an Oscar.
Dude, that was so stupid. It was so painful to watch. It
What are
was
you on about,
literally
dude?
painful
It
to
brought a
watch.
tear to my eye of how good it was.
Okay. Well, next, speaking of how good that was, you must have really enjoyed. He came out accompanying Sienna in her...
Hey, get it right. The Queen Sienna.
The Queen Sienna, okay, versus Christina Von Eerie for
Sienna.
the Global Force Women's
Woo.
title.
Sienna.
This was again... No, I'm not doing the... Put the pinky down. Put it
Fine.
away.
You'll do it one day.
No. This is another really great match. It was fast-paced, hard-hitting. This is what women can do in the ring when they're not bound by WWE constraints. I really enjoyed this match. I thought this was one of the best matches on the card tonight,
Easy,
actually.
my match of the night.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was very close for me. Honestly, it was very, very close for me.
The outcome worked out very well. Like, everything. Just perfect.
So from that, you can gather Sienna won with a silencer and is now the Global Force Women's Champion.
Sure she is. And so deservedly she is. Now she can shit on that title.
Yeah, I think
and
that's
prove Karen Jarrett that her women don't mean shit.
pretty much. And I think that's the first time that title's been defended in front of more than 50 people. So good for the title.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The title got a bit of a shine on it.
Yeah. And someone, the respectable wrestler, has actually got it under the belt too.
Yeah.
Instead of like a deadbeat mum.
Ooh, we did get a comment about that last week. Eli
It's true.
Drake backstage in Bruce Pritchard's face saying, "Where's my title shot? You're giving title shots to El Dummy and everyone else. Where's my title shot?" Patron takes a bit of offense to that and challenges him and says, they better or you want a match. All you had to do was ask. So later tonight, we're going to have Alberto El Patron versus Eli Drake for the number one contender
Just
for
to-
the GFW title shot. Who cares?
Yeah. Just to prove how much the title means shit, they didn't even make the title match the main event.
But
tonight.
yeah, it's the number one contender to the title
Yeah,
is more interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Apparently.
There was an O.D.B package. I'm liking these little highlight package reels that they're doing. It's a really good job of highlighting because a lot of new people are coming on board onto Impact. It's a great way of getting to know the talent and who their characters are and getting involved in it. Matt Sydel had a great backstage promo as well. He wants a title shot for the X Division title against Loki. That's a match I would love to see. Matt Sydel versus
I would
Loki.
love to see that match as myself. It looked very interesting.
I hope that happens soon. Karen, speaking of, backstage with Wifey, the announcers Wifey versus Angelina Love next week.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Wifey's debut
Apparently.
in Impact. That's pretty cool. But Sienna, of course, interrupts Karen, gets in her face with the Global Force title and says, look at how good I am. I have to admit, I enjoyed that. Sienna was good in that.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy that.
This next match was a very short squash match. It's EC3 versus some jobber with a fucking head on him. Did you see the state of that head?
It looked like he went into a battle with a lawnmower and lost
Multiple times.
multiple times. Like
It was
absolutely,
horrid.
like the lawnmower like actually got him in a headlock. You know when you get
Yeah.
people in a headlock and you rub your knuckles against their forehead or
Yeah.
like their head.
Lord Mo was doing that,
That to him, it was like take that, buddy.
It was tragic.
Yeah.
It was tragic. But EC3 put the punishment on head jobber dude. It was just a punishment match.
Good.
And he won with the 1%.
EC3 was making the statement.
He was, and he did it. With the 1%er in the end, he took his win very quickly and then cut his promo where he says, I want my title shot at Slammiversary. I'm going to take the title back and be the EC three-time champion.
Perfectly said. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Next up, we had Matt Morgan versus Magnus for the Global Force title.
Wow.
Other than the Global Force title bit, I'm really excited to see Matt Morgan versus Magnus.
Same.
And this is actually my match of the night.
Really?
Here's why.
Oh wait, you like boring wrestling? I forgot about that.
Thanks. Matt Morgan, I think, is one of the best big men in wrestling. He knows how to play the powerhouse, but also knows really well how to sell.
Yeah. Okay.
How to actually wrestle. Like, it's not just a big show that does 2 or 3 big moves and That's about it. Like he does.
And when he falls, he's down.
He's down. Yeah, and
like that. He's not that type of giant.
Yeah, so he sells properly. So beating him means something. Magnus, of course, is a technical genius in the ring with that English welder sports style of grapple submission, rolling wrestling counter. But he also does a couple of big spots, and he's giant double pump elbow. Like so from that point of view, it was two very different styles. And I thought the match came out really good with everybody looking good in it. Nobody came out looking particularly bad. Magnus did some great ring psychology by working Matt Morgan's leg continuously. Matt Morgan sold that really well. When he went for the carbon footprint, missed. His knee was all messed up. Like, there was just a really great psychology to this match that I really enjoyed.
It was all right.
Okay. So Magnus gets the win with the top rope elbow after a low blow behind the ref's back and a Michinoku driver.
Well done, actually.
That
Something I could be proud of, I'm not going to lie.
Magnus going full heel with that low blow.
Yeah.
That was...
It had to be done, though. Had to be done.
It didn't have to be done. He could have won it clean.
No,
done it right.
No, he had to be done. Like, at the end of the day, he had his, had his back against the wall, so, it was the least he could do. And I would do the same situation if I had a massive giant in front of me.
Okay. Magnus's top rope elbow is fantastic as well. It really reminds me of Randy Savage and his giant top rope elbow. Great work there by Magnus. Global Force title still doesn't mean anything.
Yep.
And the little old lady in the front row that clearly loves Magnus had the time of her life.
Yeah, she did. She enjoyed watching her hero win, I guess.
I guess. Got a bit of dust off it and brushed it off for the night. We had a Veterans of War backstage promo.
Who?
Val.
Oh,
Veterans
Val. Yeah, cool.
They
say Val.
Okay. They just did the We're Soldiers, America.
Did they say their vows?
Dude, I tuned out. I started talking about being soldiers, and I'm like, oh, really? Come on. Talk about being wrestlers.
Okay.
You're on a wrestling show.
Sorry, I skipped that whole part. I remember it.
Fair enough. Well, this bit I remember very, very clearly because Lashley backstage just buries the shit out of the Global Force title again.
Actually, I do remember that.
Yeah, just buries the fuck out of it. Like, it's... Dude, honestly...
If you want someone representing your company and your title, put Bobby Lashley on the fucking title run.
Yeah.
And he'll represent your company.
Because he buries Global. Like, it's meaningless. Who cares? They're like, what do you think about this whole number one contender thing? He's like, it doesn't mean shit. It's a Global Force title.
Because I'm sitting back training while you do all your shit. This is funny as.
Great. We had an L.A.X. clubhouse promo.
I love these clubhouse promos.
Yeah,
I've turned into a big fan of them, even though they look illegal.
Yeah, they do, and they're rolling joints with dollar bills, I believe. That was awesome. Noticed. Yeah. They're saying stuff like they're going to be coming to Impact's house next week, and I don't know. I love them. I don't understand a lot of what's happening because half of it's said in Spanish. I still love it. It's L.A.X.
Yeah, same.
They're back in the cut.
Yeah, more L.A.X, please. More cut.
We had a James Storm promo package. Again, I like these promo packages. They're a good way of getting new people in and learning very quickly who's who and what's what and what they're about.
What do we have to learn, man? He's a coward.
He's not a coward. He's a cowboy.
Oh, is that what he's trying to go for?
There was a really funny promo package after this, which was Spud in black and white recovering from the Swabble attack.
Was overdone to the extreme.
With that sad music over
that
it.
Was why?
Cool.
Is that how they're trying to bring back Spud?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, God.
He's so funny.
He is funny, but God, that was so overdone.
In our second jobber match of the night, we had Kongo Kong versus some local ass jobber.
You should know now, that's just a norm.
Yeah, because nobody really wants to get in the ring with him.
Yeah, Kongo Kong coming in there just eating people.
The Kongo is, of course, flanked by Laurel Van Ness, who's still all kinds of fucked up from her wedding.
Princess.
Oh, no. Fucked up wedding skank. That's where I'm going.
No, I'm sorry. She's Princess.
Wedding skank.
Laurel Van Ness, Princess.
Laurel seems to have some sort of hold over Kongo Kong, be able to control him and get him to do stuff. Mm-hmm. Kongo just destroys his job.
Because Kongo Kong has a heart at the end of the day. He has a heart of gold, that guy.
I don't think so. I don't think he's got much of anything behind that. I think he's just been doing what he's told.
No, he's got a heart of gold. He's seen Laurel's pain and he's helping her.
Okay. There was a couple of great spots in this match.
That's what the family's about, dude.
You're still on about this family.
Because it is a family.
Okay, let me call the match, all right?
All right.
There was a couple of really good spots. Kongo Kong does choke slams into knee backbreaker 3 times.
Beautiful.
His giant cannonball in the corner.
The splash.
No,
the cannonball before the
Yeah,
splash.
and then he finishes it with the splat. It's a great like little combination that he does. It's very believable in the fact that, wow, if that happened, that would kill you. So yeah,
He's killed 3 people now, confirmed.
yeah, this job is done. I don't think we'll be seeing him for a while. After the jobber disappears from the ring, Braxton and Ali are at the top of the ramp. They make their presence known. BS and Kongo go at it for a little bit. BS does clear house by getting Kongo Kong with a clothesline over the top rope, but Kongo lands on his feet. They face off, and Laurel's the one that tells him to back off for now. It leaves Braxton and Ali standing tall in the ring.
Mate, the only thing that was BS there was why did they have to show up?
Because the family's been doing this shit to them for a while. It's
No,
their
they
turn.
haven't. The family's been doing their own stuff.
Dude, okay.
And
I'm not
they're
going to get into
interfering.
this with you. Like, I'm not this week. We'll get into this next week and decompress all this because I'm sure there's going to be more. But dude, the family has been toying with them for weeks, and this is just deserved.
I can't
revenge.
believe what you're seeing. Are you blind?
I do wear glasses, but I'm not blind.
Okay.
Um,
It's unbelievable.
There was an Eli Drake backstage package.
Alright, I'll take my mind off that now.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay.
Eli Drake's little promo packages are always great. He's a great mic worker. Give him a mic and airtime, and you got magic. It's great.
As I said it before, I said it again. 2 hours of Eli Drake, I won't be angry.
Yeah, dude, I'd watch that show.
Yeah.
I'd watch that show. There was a Sonjay Dutt's Eye is fucked up promo package.
Alright, I'll agree on that one.
That's what that promo package is all about.
Loki did this to me, even though he did it.
Yeah, and Loki's like, shit happens in the ring, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not good enough.
Yeah, it's never been good enough.
Yeah. Always come this close, which is a true story. Sonjay Dutt's never won the X Division title, been number 1 contender multiple times, never won the title, but wow, his eye is...
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I've seen some
Messed up.
fucked and messed up eyes lately with wrestlers, like
Yeah.
with the Austin Aries.
Aries copped a broken orbital bone.
Yeah, someone else did recently too. So no, but this one was bad. But it didn't look like he broke anything. It was just like blood clots
yeah.
and vessels and.
They even showed backstage the doctor's cutting it open
Yeah,
to
I
get
was
blood
like,
out of
what
it.
the fuck
Like,
is going
oh,
on?
this is rough.
Yeah, like
It was
they're
messed
trying to
up.
show that wrestling's real, man.
Yeah. And Sonjay Dutt's dad and himself, and maybe he shouldn't have come back, and look at how bad this is. And blah, blah.
Yep, and I agree with him.
Cool. I think he's going to be getting an X Division title shot soon. Yeah, wow.
If he can open his eye, am I
Wow.
right?
Yeah, when he can see again. Like,
Yeah.
this really
When
is...
2 eyes are both functioning right, then yeah, he might have a title shot.
I think this is a great way of showcasing, like, shit happens. Like, these people do put themselves on the line to entertain us. And we've got to be aware of, like, you know, this dude is legit injured right now. Like, if it was any worse, you know, you can lose an eye from stuff like this and so on and so on. Like, it's amazing what they do and put their bodies through so we get a bit of entertainment.
Exactly.
So we should just keep that in mind from time to time. I know some of it's light-hearted, jokey segments and all the rest of it, but sometimes it's this. And I thought that was a great showcase of it. Rather than just having the don't try this at home like WWE does, it's like, no, look at what this is a reality of this job, which is pretty cool.
It was alright. Toughen up a little bit, but whatever.
Okay, and in our main event, we had the one and only Eli Drake,
Oh, you said it right too. Nice.
always flanked by Tyrus,
Mm-hmm.
versus Alberto El Patron to be the number 1 contender to the Global Force Championship title. So if you just ignore that last bit, it's just Eli Drake versus Alberto El Patron, which is awesome.
That I
I can
back.
get behind.
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
get
back
behind
that.
that.
I can definitely back this match.
This was a great match. This was a wrestling exhibition as
It
well.
was good. It was good.
Yeah. Tyrus was...
Eli Drake actually carried a lot of this match tonight.
He did.
Yeah.
No, I have to admit he did. Tyrus was ejected by Baby Hebner early on in the match for
Baby
interfering
Hebner.
and
He
taking a
should-
shot at El
He shit
Patron.
right, man. He
He
done
saw
nothing
it.
wrong.
He saw it,
He
dude.
done nothing wrong.
Get over yourself.
What do you
Um,
mean?
so-
I'm honestly starting to question your eyesight, dude. Are you sure you're right?
I'm questioning your sanity on a weekly basis. Watching the impact with you has become grating.
What?
Because I know what you're going to say now. But anyway,
Oh, come on.
so there was some great spots in this match. El Patron goes for a suicide dive, misses, goes straight through the ropes, smashes himself onto the very thin mats outside. Eli Drake gets some great counter offense in when El Patron's doing the arm breaker, pulls him up and stomps him in the face. That was great. There was just some great thinking wrestling in this, as well as physical agility, spots. Yeah, it was just a great night for wrestling on the show.
It was a lot. There was actually a lot of good matches tonight.
Yeah. Now, Alberto El Patron gets the win with the double foot stomp off the middle ropes, so he retains his number one contender to the tin title.
Unfortunately.
But in this, again, this is one of those matches that no one came out looking bad. Like, even to the last move, this could have gone either way. I thought both of them sold everything really believably. They sold each other's offense and they sold each other's counters. And it was just a really... It's whoever is inspiring these guys backstage to be like, hey, add a little bit more psychology to your matches. Thank you, because it really pays off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really enjoying
Comes a
this.
long way.
Yeah. So, okay, so we ended the show with Alberto El Patron standing high on the ropes.
Not happy at all. Why?
So that means next week we will see, as forecasted 2 weeks ago, Alberto El Patron versus Magnus for the Global Force title, who will then be the number one contender to the Impact Wrestling title.
Can't wait.
And Bobby Lashley's gotten to rest for the last 5 weeks.
Yeah. So Bobby Lashley's going to smash whoever comes up to him.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Now, I can see that this is all leading towards unification of the Global Force titles or the Impact titles to make them actually mean something-ish.
It's not helping, though.
It's not helping. Just do it quick, please. Slammiversary, I think, is going to be the big event where we're going to see the end of the Global Force titles and then new branding of Impact. And that's probably where we're going to see Jeff Jarrett.
Why did you have to say that name?
Because I know it annoys
this name is like Voldemort to me.
I know it annoys you. It's great.
I can't hear it anymore.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing what's happening next week. Let me just put a quick parenthesis on this. Thank you so much. Inverted commas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just say that.
All right. I'm actually really, really high on painkillers at the moment because I've had knee surgery this week. So
yeah, I've been carrying the table tonight, if you haven't realised, guys. It's all right.
I will actually give you the props of, well done. You did pull your half for once.
I always do. But it's all right.
If you've got any comments, what did you think of this week's episode of Impact? Let us know in the comments below on YouTube or on Reddit. We interact with everyone. Long comment guy on Reddit. I always forget to write down your name. My apologies, but thank you so much.
Just call him long comment guy.
Yeah, you are our long comment guy. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you listening. Again, let us know what you think.
I actually appreciate not G-Banks, to be honest. If you're sitting there giving out a shout out.
Are you serious?
What do you mean? You're giving out a shout outs. Why can't I?
Not G-Banks. It's not fooling anyone. That's what it is.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
Until next time, I have been your host, The Stooge.
And I'm G-Banks. No, the real G-Banks. Not some phony or whatever.
Adventure. Excitement. Stooge craves not these things.
Welcome to the Stooge Revolution.
Not G-Banks. Dude, seriously, you've got to be more creative than that.